What is going on, YouTube? Just taking a little break from doing some editing right there for the next episode of Around the Hobby. And I wanted to do a contest response. And I don't normally do a lot of contest response, but this one's pretty special. It's very thought-provoking. PurpleGt, Steve, PurpleGt22. Steve wants to know how YouTube has affected our lives. And, you know, Steve, it took me a while to think about this one. And, you know, I've been watching your channel for quite a while. I was commenting a whole lot. I still watch it. I just don't have a chance to comment as much. But let me first start off with, I don't want the prize. I really just don't want the prize. I'm just doing this to help support you and your channel, brother. But what I will say is, if I am chosen as the winner, I've personally dealt a lot with someone that has to go through chemo with cancer treatments and all of that. And I know one of the things when dealing with that is that they don't eat. So, Steve, what I want you to do with the prize money, if I win, when your mom gets to where she has that craving for something that she wants to eat, and I want you to go pick that up, use that money to pick that up. Then on the way back, I want you to stop and grab you something and grab your wife something, and you and your wife and your mom have dinner on me. Or if she's up to it, you know, on the way from her treatments, because I know a lot of times they give them steroids, and she's up to it, then you all stop and have dinner on me somewhere. That's what I want you to do with the prize money. Anyway, on to your question of what, if YouTube, you know, how it's affected our life. And I have to say, YouTube has affected my life quite a bit. With starting the Around the Hobby, you know, I do semi-pro fishing, so I have to take time away. I actually have to allot time in the day in order to do all the editing, finding the stories and all of that. So that's one big change. You know, it's not just setting up a camera and just recording and uploading. It's a whole lot more than that. The other thing really, and the most pronounced change, are the friendships. You know, the friendships that I've gained from YouTube is just spectacular, man. Two of my best friends now, you know, they're on the West Coast, and I talk to these guys every day, sometimes a couple times a day. And it's not necessarily about cards. Sometimes it's about life in general and what's going on, and you know, we just have great conversations. So yeah, YouTube has definitely affected my life for the positive. And I mean, going to the National, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I probably wouldn't have even went to National. So that's another thing. You know, I took a little vacation and went to National, did a lot of walking, so much for that kind of vacation. But you know, it was great meeting people and hanging out with them, and knowing that in 51 weeks I'd see them again. So overall, yes, YouTube has changed my life. It's mostly the friendships. And there are a lot of other guys out there that do YouTube that you know, I got so caught up in National talking to people, I meant to get a lot of phone numbers. And you know, that's the other thing. Yeah, man, it's just the friendships that you make through doing YouTube that's just so profound. And that's the biggest change in my life, is the friendships that I've gained. So Steve, I hope that answers your question. Hope everybody's having a blessed day out there. I got to get back to doing this, so you guys take it easy. Hey, love what you collect, but collect what you love. I'll talk to YouTubers later. See ya. Peace.